Hey y'all, it's Din Din, and welcome back to the channel where it's real talk, cute walks, and glow season year round. Today we're gonna be talking about weight loss and my weight loss journey so far. Let's start with the backstory. So, when I was younger, mind you, I'm black, brown skin, young girl. When I was younger, I used to be stick skinny. When I say stick skinny, like underweight, I had problems with gaining weight. By the time I got into middle school, I started gaining way more weight. Excuse me. When I got to middle school, I started gaining way more weight. And I don't understand what happened there, but hey, puberty happens. And so throughout all of high school, I was overweight. And for years, even through COVID, I tried losing weight and it didn't work for me. Like, I don't know what I thought. I thought it was going to be something nice, cute, and simple. Like, I just had to do this many workouts. I didn't even diet like that, for real. I didn't diet like that, but whatever. Until I found Exoticals United channel. I didn't really lock in until I started seeing like toxic motivation on my TikTok. That's when I locked in. Now, mind you, I have been when I was in COVID, I was like 180, tipping to 190 pounds. And then when I ended off earlier this year, I was like 180 pounds. But I started my journey in March, and now I'm down to 154 pounds. Yay. I'm trying to get down to like my lowest size that I can be. But yeah, whenever. I don't know. After being fat all your life and you finally stick to walking 10K steps and eating in a calorie deficit, and I eventually I just got addicted to losing weight, honestly. And so once that happened, I gotta keep this shit going. I gotta keep losing weight. As soon as I saw that it worked, I was like, yeah, this is what it is for me. But let's share diets I tried. Girl, diets. I never really was freaking like. I never even did a diet for like a day or two. I probably do a diet. I try all different. I'm like, it don't work. Or I just can't stick to it, and it's okay. The most thing of a diet I'll do. I never really do diets. I just cut out like ultra processed foods. And it's ultra processed, I mean like going out to eat and like just buying like fucking Twinkies at the store and stuff. Like, it's just ugh. But like I said, I just stopped doing that. So I guess it's a diet, but I just stopped eating it because literally, like, trigger warning. But the other day, like, I was eating horrible, and I was just eating sweets, and that made my stomach like flip upside down. And I was just like, yeah, nah. Let me tell you what I'm doing now. Now I'm doing 10K steps a day again, like how I usually started off, but I'm doing it with a weighted vest on certain days or when I have the ability to. And then I just eat in the calorie deficit. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you my calorie deficit because my calorie deficit might be too aggressive for you. So just look it up, download the app. Honestly, what helped me so far is just toxic motivation, Exoticals United's weight loss content. And I love how blunt she is, so it really just like, damn, bitch, you gotta get this shit right, like, for real. And so, real talk, like, the struggles of losing weight is that you always will feel like you could dip into your old habits. Like, legit, for like, since like the 14th of June of last month, yeah, well, it's June now, but for the last almost 15 days, I fell off. Like, for real, I completely fell off. Like, I had stopped going to school, and then I graduated, and like, I couldn't do it anymore. Because when I used to go to school, I used to go to bed like 4 a.m., walk, get my 10K steps in. And by the time I would get in the shower, get dressed for school, meal prep my food, like, it was just a whole thing. So by then I'd be at school and I already have my 10K steps in. Now that you have nothing to do, I have a job, but I only go to work 3 days a week. You know what I mean? So, like, and I work in the afternoon, so, but it's like you don't have nothing to look forward to. And so I was like, I'm so sick of waking up and walking 10K steps a day, and I'm so sick of eating healthy and eating in a calorie deficit, and I just let myself go, and I ate the fuck I wanted to. I was 148, 54, so 4 pounds. But you know what I mean? It was just still like, oh my gosh, the scale was fluctuating What am I doing? You know what I mean? It was just hard. And so, like, girl, like, it's really that hard. You're going to slip into your old habits, and it's okay. Everybody's weight loss journey is not linear. It's always, it could be linear, it could be a roller coaster. It's accustomed to you. But I know if I stay consistent, I will probably be down to like, probably like 140, low 140. But I'm not tweaking. Y'all, because yesterday I was like, let me tell y'all, funny story. I was like, I'm giving up. I can't do this calorie deficit. I can't do steps anymore. I can't do it. All this calorie tracking, it's just too much. And I went boo-hoo crying to my boyfriend. I'm like, And guess what I dreamt about last night? You're gonna gain all the weight back. You're gonna be a fat bitch forever. Oh, bitch, I got my ass up and I got on that fucking walking bag. And I did 10K steps. Now, I think I really did burn myself out because I was pushing for 15K steps. Because 10K steps wasn't doing it how it used to do. My body's getting used to it. So that's why I added on the weight. So I can still do 10K steps and not burn myself out. So, yeah. Here's some weight loss tips. Eat in a calorie deficit. And don't eat junk food. Eat whole foods. I know everybody says eat whole foods, but eat whole foods. Eat watermelon. Eat fruit. I don't even like vegetables like that. Eat fruit. Eat foods that are going to keep you full, like rice cakes. I love rice cakes. Not just stone chip ones, because those add up easily. But the big rice cakes, the big circles, eat those. Drink protein. I don't do protein because I don't do processed protein because I know it's bad for my body. And so I just stopped doing it genuinely because I was just like, I don't want to do it. I used to be attached to Core Power. You cannot get me off of that. I would buy like 20 million of those. But now I just stick to regular protein. I eat like, okay, tuna in the carb wrap with some honey. That's banger. Now you're not gonna agree with me, but I love it because it gives me an African vibe. You turn off the tortilla, get you some tuna, dip in a little bit of honey. And then just letting you know, I'm on the sweeter side. I love me a sweet treat. So another sweet treat I would love is like some Okio's zero vanilla yogurt or Chobani protein yogurt vanilla. Put it in a bowl. Add some P2B Fit. I love P2B Fit because I love me some peanut butter and it keeps me fuller longer. So you add the P2 Fit, you mix it up. It gets into like a very, like maybe like a jello consistency. It's not very watery no more. And you eat it. And add honey if you need a little more sweetness, because I obviously do. I love me a little sweetness. And yeah, your 10K steps is not hard. It's better to do it and get up early in the morning and do it, and then you have a whole day where you're still walking. You might accumulate like 12,000 steps. That's wonderful. I did that today without even like noticing, but like it's just wonderful to see how, you know, you can start your day with 10K steps, and then at the end of the day you do more than you see it, than you expected. Like, and I'm so happy that I'm back on track and I know what I'm doing and I'm sticking to it. So yeah, I'm working down from 158 to, not 158, I'm at 154, and I'm trying to get like to 105 or 115. It really depends on how my body looks. But let me tell you something. Let me genuinely tell you this. Stop listening to family members. Stop listening to people around you, because the people around you that were with you when you're fat, they're not your friends now. Like, legit, like, they're not your friends now. Or when I lost weight, I got more friends, more guys. Like, ew, I'm in a relationship. I love my boyfriend now. He's been here through my weight loss journey, which I love him so much for that. But, like, ew, guys, like, they open the door for you. Like, the treatment is so fucking bizarre. Like, what the like, dudes want to open the door for you. They want to say hey, and it's just like weird fucking strangers. Like, ew, ignore me like you would when I was fat, like, genuinely. But don't listen to family members, because I know that, like, I've had people personally tell me, oh, you don't need to lose any more weight, oh, you're gonna look anorexic, you're gonna look Anna, and you're just gonna be so skinny, and I would hate for them to see how I will look when I lose the weight. They're gonna think I'm in love with the cocoa. That's what they're gonna think. They're gonna think I'm in love with the cocoa, but girl, no. I've just got discipline. But y'all, it's so crazy how people treat you differently. Like, I get so much, I get noticed now. Like, now that I've lost weight and you can see it in my face, like, it's so crazy. I can't see it, but other people can really see it in my face. Now that I've lost weight, like, when I post a story, now dudes are liking my story and they're liking all my highlights. Like, it's just so weird. And my ex hit me up. But let me tell you, why did, now mind you, I've been losing weight. I've been looking real good because prom was coming up. I had to get snatched. Why my ex text me the night of prom? Boy, if you don't get the fuck out my face.
Boy, if you don't get the fuck out my face.
And I was with my boyfriend. I showed him, like, look at this. Like, why would you do this? Mind you, we haven't talked for a year, 2 years at this point. So there's really no reason. You're a lame ass, you're a lame ass nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. So people are not gonna be your friend after weight loss. Like, genuinely, you're not gonna have any friends. You're gonna get a new friend group of people who actually work out, which I'm working on doing. That's why I'm in this exotical community, honestly, because I'm trying to get friends who actually work out and actually want to do better for themselves. Because my friends that I used to have, you know, they don't do that. But I have a question for you all. How do y'all feel about the freshman 15? And how are y'all, like, for my girlies who haven't for my girlies who have gone to college, how did you get off the freshman 15? How did you not gain the freshman 15 at all? Because every time I walk into the dining hall now, because, you know, I obviously had to go because I'm going to college. You had to go to the place. I look and I see the sweets and I'm like, oh they got all the sweets you can imagine, all the food you can imagine. But I love that they have a sandwich bar, so I can just make me a turkey sandwich. But anyways, how are we, like, not eating that? How are we not getting that freshman 15? But alright, besties, that's it for today. Stay fine, stay focused, and remember, it's glow up season every season. See you next time.